I can think of a good friend of mine, a CISO, like they had a control that said they had a risk of data disclosure, right, of information from their network environment. And then COVID hit, and they decided to put in a work from home policy where they said, okay, you don't need to be in the office anymore. His enterprise firewall renewal came up this year, and he looked at the business risk register that said, we are guarding against the risk of data exfiltration. Well, his offices are like Wi-Fi access points, and that's the only thing in the building. And periodically, like the custodians, because they're trying to get rid of their office space at this point, and said, okay, so our risk is the same, but our data have moved. So let's update our corporate risk register first and foremost, and then we can look at what are the controls that we actually can apply, because we've got a business level agreement that we don't need to spend $50 million to renew our enterprise firewalls. Instead, we can take some of that money, put it into some, endpoint DLP solutions that are going to be more appropriate for the threat that we're dealing with, and pass the rest back as corporate savings. If you do that as a CISO, if you make that business case of what is this risk that we're mitigating, you're going to have better board level engagement, especially if you find $50 million under the proverbial couch cushions, right? Like that is a rare moment for a CISO to be able to do that, but you have to have it be framed as a business risk, not a technical risk. Nobody cares about the technical risks.